Olsen here. Just got back from the theaters for seeing Man of Steel, and then visited my father's grave afterwards. Oh man, well, what did I say of Man of Steel? Well, let's just say it keeps things excited. Oh, I'm not supposed to say Oscar. I'm not sure if it's Oscar worthy, but at least it was a good enough movie. But although that's one, but there's other things I like to talk about. Like thoughts of E3. Well, had some ups and downs. Well, say when they announced the pricing for the Xbox One, $500. Crazy. And also there's although one of the other game, the only thing that caught my interest is that's gonna be on Xbox One. Unfortunately, it's gonna be an HD download. The HD remake of Killer Instinct. I guess everyone does remember that. But I don't think I'm gonna get the Xbox One this year. Well, at least not at launch. They would fix some mistakes by then. Well, Nintendo did their Direct conference and did the Nintendo Direct during E3, and one of the games they showed, they'd shown to say of a new Mario. It's called Super Mario 3D World. Sort of say more of a successor to Super Mario 3D Land. Although it's going to releasing it in December, kind of a little off. Well, it's just that there is. It's just that there is some. It's just that there. Also, there's going to be the HD recreate of Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Which one of my best game. I think one of the best GameCube games. But to tell you the truth, I would say more than love to. I would more than love to. Would more than love to see an actual HD Zelda game that they were supposed to show at this year's E3, but not. Although at the Nintendo booth, they showed there Yoshi's New Island and the Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Yeah, kind of an amusing joke, wasn't there? Kind of an amusing play on words. But they did show the new Super Smash Brothers. Although they also revealed 3 new characters. Well, actually 2 on the video and 1 on the floor. The villager from Animal Crossing. Why pick him? It's a pacifist. They don't resort to violence. They don't even know how to fight, and even if they do, they will get that penny pinching raccoon the axe like it deserves. All the Wii Fit trainer? Why dude, why add her? Besides the fact that they need another female. Well, it's just that. Well, it's just that it needs. Well, it's just that it's an instructor, not a fighter. Now, Mega Man, now that's a lot better because Mega Man has some experience in fighters. You know, like when he first appeared in the Marvel vs. Capcom series. Well, 1 and 2, but not the third. You know, what other? Well, what other? Although, and even if they do, and will Pit and Double M recognize each other? That'd be a good question. Although, I would like to see other. Now here's my suggestion. Ashley from WarioWare. We'd like to see, say, sorceress character, and not to have Wario be in, not to have Wario be in his own, not to have Wario be have all the glory, like be the only one in the only WarioWare character that appears on there. Although I think some of those WarioWare characters should be in their own game. Well, like say those ninjas, can't recall their names. But anyway, Knights. I like to see Knights from Knights into Dreams. Although I would like to see the design, the model that is in reference of Knight's journey to dreams. Now, Simon Belmont, which is the most recognizable Belmont of the Castlevania of the Belmont clan. Although it's mostly most recognizable. Although, we might also be seeing Beautiful Joe. We'd say because he did appear in he did make his return in debut in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Although having Leon Kennedy, will he be playing more like, say, Solid Snake? Although Maximo from Maximo Goes to Glory, that was based off of, the sort of mod successor to the Ghouls and Ghosts series. Well, it's just that we should, let's say, all I like to see Ram usually gets to see his short gets knocked off. And there's also, one thing I would say, as a wild card, Captain N, the Game Master. That I like to see, which have him be unlocked after you complete a single player campaign. Although, one of the other characters I like to see on there would say be Bowser Jr. Yeah, well, you do see that Bowser is standing upright in the newer installments. Although Daisy, maybe only in the 3DS versions. Crystal, from the Star Fox series, which I would like to see a new entry of the Star Fox series by now. And although we might end up seeing Dr. Eggman this time, after we see Sonic. Would they recognize each other the second time? Well, the World Collide incident is going. The World Collide campaigns going on now in the Archie's comic, in the Sonic and Mega Man comics by Archie's. Although I would like to see a video game adaptation of the incident would be, say, interesting to look at. And Mega Man also, say, Roll, Superman, they like to see Roll, Dr. Wily, and also say Bass. Although Proto Man would be an excellent suggestion, but although we've seen Tom Nook giving that little at the beginning of the trailer, well, I would like to see him as one of the villains, as a single player boss. Well,